Hello, and today in pre-algebra we face dreaded word problems. So we're at lesson 5, we're going to be doing addition and subtraction word problems. In previous math books, especially in the Saxon curriculum, you may have heard phrases like some and some more, some went away, how much greater, how much less, to help you find the pattern of the problem. And as we start moving away from memorization, we're going to start looking for the concept of the problem. And the concept is, we're going to have a missing number in this addition or subtraction problem. We have to figure out whether or not it is an addition or subtraction problem, and then we have to figure out which number is missing. So what I like to do is I just like to organize the information as I read it in the problem. So let's look at practice A. Nope, too close, too far. No, yeah, that actually might be good. Just need to adjust my focus. Okay, so in practice A, we have hundreds of knights came to the tournament, then 420 knights went home. 756 knights remained. How many knights came to the tournament? Now, if you read all of this at once, that sounds like a lot of knights. There's a couple numbers going on in there, and you may not know what to happen. So take word problems in bite-sized increments. Let's start with the first one. It says hundreds of knights came to the tournament. Well, that sounds like it doesn't really tell me much of anything at all. Which brings me to how we're going to deal with these word problems. Whenever you come up to a number that is kind of missing, because when they tell me hundreds of knights, I don't know how many hundreds. When we come up to a missing number, we're just going to write the word some, because that's very similar to what we've been doing in previous Saxon books. So when they say hundreds of knights came to the tournament, I'm going to take my work paper and I'm going to write, well, I have some knights. I have some. Okay. Then I go to the next sentence, which is then 420 knights went home. So I'm going to have some, and then after some I have 420. Now the question is, what happened to this 420? It says 420 went home. So when they say went home, is that going to be addition or subtraction? Well, if you said subtraction, you're correct, because they're leaving. So we have some minus 420. Then after that, we have 756 knights remained. Okay, so some minus 420 left 756 knights. Cool. Then they want to know how many knights came to the tournament, which is the sum that we're missing. See the first sentence, hundreds of knights came to the tournament. That's where we put the sum. So now I can see what's going on here. This is a subtraction problem with the largest or the whole missing. So remember, if we do part whole, the number sum is the whole, and 420 and 756 are the parts. So if I need to find the whole, I have to add the parts. All right. So I'm going to take 420, add it to 756. And let's see here. I get 1,166 knights, because I want to make sure I label my answer. And let's see if that is correct. Oh, no, I made an addition error. Oh, no, you guys should have caught me. Right there, 5 plus 2 is not 6, 5 plus 2 is 7. The correct answer is 1,176 knights. All right, well, assuming you can add better than I can, you would have gotten the correct answer. And the logical step, which is that the whole is equal to part plus part. So the final answer here is 1,176 knights. Let's go on to the next problem. All right, the next problem says, Rita had 9,035 items in her basement. Rita sounds like she might be a hoarder. Then she found some more items. Now she has 10,081 items. How many did she find? So let's follow the same pattern we did on the last one. Let's take it one sentence at a time, and then we'll put down the numbers we have. If we run into a number we're missing, we'll just write down the word sum, and we'll try to logically conclude whether or not we're adding or subtracting. So it says Rita had 9,035 items. So how do I write the number 9,035? Well, I put 9, comma, 035. All right, so I've got 9,035. It says then she found some more items. All right, so I don't know what number of items that is, so I'm going to put the word sum. And then if she found some more items, is that addition or subtraction? You're right, it's addition. So that plus sum, and then it says now she has 10,081 items. 10,081. So 9,035 plus sum equals 10,081, and that gives us the pattern of part plus part equals the whole. So if I have to find a part, that means I'm going to subtract the other part from the whole. So what I do is I take 10,081, I subtract 9,035, and I hope my subtraction skills are better than my addition skills so I don't mess up twice in the same video. I'm going to regroup the 80 into 70, carry that 10 over here. 11 minus 5 gives me 6, 70 minus 30 gives me 46, or 7 minus 3 gives me 4. 0 and 0 is 0, and then 10,000 minus 9,000 is 1,000, or 10 minus 9 is 1. So my final answer should be 1,046 items, and that is correct. I got this one right. So I've got 1,046 items, and that is the correct answer. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know on the school website, and I will see you in the next video.